interested in learning how to make movies, short films, commercials, music videos, and documentaries? Do you dream of becoming an award-winning filmmaker? Perhaps you'd like to be a part of our KATS TV or become a successful YouTuber. If any of these aspirations speak to you, then AV production is a class for you. This course is designed to help you develop your filmmaking skills and unlock your full potential as a filmmaker. Sign up with your counselor and become the next big thing in filmmaking.
What's going on, KATS? Happy Friday. We got so special guest from the Instructional Practice class join us today. Plus, we're breaking down the highlights from this past week. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Today we have our special guest visiting us from the Instructional Practice class, which is offered here at the CTE. So thank you guys for being here. Can you explain me a little bit what is this class for?
So the class, Instructional Practice, is basically learning how to become a teacher, and it's just offered to our students, and yeah, you just learn how to become a teacher. That's it.
And what do you guys do in this class?
Well, Mondays and Tuesdays we go to elementaries and shadow teachers and help out students with anything they need help with. And we learned about the child development and yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna do something fun. We're gonna pretend that we're at a kindergarten, so they're gonna be our teachers. So let's start with this, guys.
Okay, class, listen up. I am Miss Jimenez, and we have
Miss Martinez.
And today we're going to learn our alphabet.
Okay, starting off with A. A stands for and. Okay, can you say it?
And.
B is for B.
Can you guys say it?
Can you say it?
Ball.
That's a ball.
C is for cat. Can you say it?
Cat.
D is for dog. Can you say it? Dog. E is for egg.
Hold on, Miss Martinez. Tristan, can you say the next word? What's the next letter after E?
You're dumb.
Julia. We don't say that.
That really hurt.
It's okay.
That's a 3,
I
right?
have to say it.
Right here. What is that?
F.
F.
Spell
Okay,
it out. No, sound it out. Sound it out.
Fox.
great. Okay, Miss Martinez.
Okay, Yuvia, what does G stand for? Because you're not paying attention. You were bothering Tristan. Come on.
Ask Tristan.
Why? Come on.
Julia, it's okay. We're going to pick on everybody right now, okay?
Okay.
Sure.
Jen.
Okay, yeah, that was good.
Okay, Daniel, what is the next word? I'll give you a hint. It's an H. What's the word right after?
Hop.
Great job, okay. Okay, Darren.
What?
What's the next word after hop?
I don't know what that is.
Right here?
Well,
Is
you
it
can stand
high?
up. Stand up.
You want to
Darren.
stand up?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
ice.
Great job. Okay.
I'm smart.
Okay. Next is J, which is Okay, now Yuvia, what is this one? Can you pronounce it?
Which one?
This one.
Right here.
I don't know how.
Okay, class, let's help Juvia out. So it's a K. What's that? What's the word for K? Key. Great job. And then the last one we have is L for leg. Continuing with our alphabet, we have M for mad, N for now. Who can tell me the next one? O for
That's off.
off. And then we have P for pen, Q for quiz, R for rat, S for sat, T for
Tristan.
Tall.
also, yes,
Not Tristan, tall.
that's also correct. It's his first. Okay, U for up, V for vet, W for one, and X for X-ray.
Okay, and last but not least, we have Y and Z. Y is for Tristan. Can you say it?
Yo-yo.
Yeah, that's
Great job.
correct.
Julia,
Now, Yuya.
do you know the last one? For Z.
C for
Great job. Okay, now we are going to need everyone to get up, and we're going to learn our alphabet while doing a little brain break.
Okay.
Awesome sauce! Dance, jog, wiggle, or shake to this stellar song!
Julia, do you mind putting your
This song is dedicated to all the movers and shakers out there. Come on, let's get our
Okay, ready?
Walks like the A, cause that's A-okay. Bounce like the B, bounce like the B, bouncing over the B. C, I'm like the C, but I'm like the C climbing up a tree. Duck like the B, and quack like.
Wait, Darren's not doing it.
Sorry,
You can come over here.
Darren,
next
you
to-
could come right next to Julia and Tristan, right between them.
No, I don't want him to.
I don't.
Would you like to
It's
come over
okay.
here?
It's okay. I don't like you either.
Oh,
Don't say that. That's not nice.
That's not
okay.
nice. Ready?
Are you ready?
yes.
Yes.
Like a duck ducking under the sea. Enjoy life, jump up the joy and enjoy everything. Go fast like the air, faster than the fastest giraffe. Deep down like the G, like a horse of course named Jeff McJeffrey. Not like the H, life don't stop like the H on this page. It's like the I, bitch like the I, but don't itch your eye. Jump like the J, high and low, jump over the hay. Like the K, but don't kick your kitten, cause that's not okay. Love like the L, I know you love, you just might as well. Move like the N, move your body, everybody, and do it with a grin. Nap like the N, hands in your lap, take a nap, get all set. Open like the O, open up your arms, wave them fast, wave them slow. Hop like the B, hop like the popcorn you eat at the movie. You quiver like the U, quiver, shake and shiver like the quivering tube. Roll faster than the Cheeto or Ferrari racing on. Shake like the S, shake like maracas, shake in excess. Throw like the T, throw the cherry balls of the giant T. Go under like the U, go under, down, under with the kangaroo. Raise your hand, take a stand for what you believe. Walk like the W, walk like it, talk like it. Oh wait, it's a W. Spot like the X, don't wanna jump on it, it's not so complex. You're tired, the song's the reason why. Catch love on your feet. Got to sleep, count some sheep, cause we're all done now.
Great job, everybody. Everyone did really good. Okay, so we could sit down and that's the end of our lesson.
Okay, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of practice. So now I have a little more question for you guys. Why did you guys pick this class? Like, you want to become a teacher, or what's the reason why you choose this class?
Well, I picked this class because I kind of always wanted to be a teacher, and it's kind of like my, I guess you could say, dream to become a math teacher for elementary. And yeah, so this class really helps you interact with the students and everything.
Okay, what about you, Rose?
And I wanted to become a teacher because I just want to help students with whatever they need and inspire them with everything. And I just like being around little kids, to be honest.
Okay, in your class, do you actually get to like interact with little kids? Like, do you guys like
Yeah.
go to schools or what?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
we
do
go
go to elementary, and we are assigned a grade level, and we help that class with their students.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
And what do you guys think is like the easy way to teach the little kids about the ABC?
The easiest way is like what you saw right here, is for have them interact with them, because little kids, they don't like just sitting down all the time. They like that energy burst. So having this little brain break, as teachers like to call them, is a good way for them to get rid of all that little energy.
Okay. Darren, you want to ask them something?
Would you consider teaching one of the harder jobs, or would it be really easy?
I feel like it depends on what type of grade level you have.
And also, it's like if you are like loving what you do. That's one main thing.
So it depends on the grade level and the amount of passion you have for it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, that's so cool, guys, that you guys enjoy what you guys doing. And so I think this is everything for today, and we'll be back after this message.
우연이라고 하기엔 맘속 깊이 doesn't make any sense. Alright. 사랑이
What is up, guys? Welcome back to another edition of Hot Wings. I'm here with Miss Yolanda Cantu from our multi-skilled computer maintenance class, right? So yeah, we're just gonna be eating some wings, answering some questions, okay?
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Do you want to grab a wing first, or do you want to answer a question?
Sure, I'll grab a wing. Ooh, they're warm. Thank you.
Oh, and I would like to preface, we're not doing the sauces today because, no spite. It's fine. We're still gonna have fun.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
They are spicy. Just in case you're wondering, they are spicy. They're good.
Tell us a little bit about your class. What do your kids do? What do you teach exactly?
Okay. I teach the computer maintenance and computer technician classes. The students in that class like to repair computers, build computers, troubleshoot, program, all those things. And all those things that they're learning is going to help them to get certified. We offer a Google IT certification in that class.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, we'll take another bite of the wing before I ask the next question.
Alrighty.
These are actually really good wings, by the way.
They are very good. Very, very good.
And this time we have plates, guys. Okay. Second question. What's your favorite thing about, teaching?
I like sharing my knowledge with the students. I hope they learn from me, and I also learn from them.
Yeah.
I like to hear their experiences once they've learned something. I get excited about that. So I just like sharing my knowledge with them and learning from them as well.
Right. What do you think is, your students' most, favorite part of the class, if you could, guess?
Well, they like to do the hands-on part.
Right.
They like handling the computer components. They want to know how the computers work and why they're assembled that way, and how to buy the parts so they can also build themselves a gaming PC. They want to know how to be able to build that so they can go and get themselves a good gaming PC.
Yeah, that's very big nowadays.
Oh, yes, it is.
Okay, we'll take another bite of our wing before I ask the next question.
Alrighty. That's spicy.
What separates you? So I think you already said, but what separates you from the programming classes?
Well, in the programming classes, the programming that I offer is going to help the student understand how the computer works. The computer works, understanding the programming, understanding a certain number system as well, and so that they know why the computer works the way it does when you ask it to do certain things.
Right.
So with that, that's what this computer programming does, and the troubleshooting with that. And in the computer programming or the other programming, yes, it is still like the same thing, but I'm sure those kids are doing more math in that area.
Yeah.
It's more math. It's a little bit harder. I'm not saying that ours isn't, but I know that in the computer science field, it's a lot harder. You're actually building things, making it do certain things. And in my case, I'm focusing on the actual computer itself.
Okay. Another bite of our wing before we get another question out.
Oops, sorry about that.
I gotta say, this is my favorite segment just because of the wings.
The wings, yes. The wings are good.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you get into this, field of, with computers? Where did your passion start?
When I was a senior, actually, I worked in an office environment, and I was like a data entry clerk, and I really liked working with a machine, and I was curious as to how it worked, and so I started learning more and more about it, and started going to college to learn more about it, and that's how I got into it.
Okay, we can take one final bite of our wing, and I'll ask you one more question. Yeah, they're so good. Okay. As overall, what one thing would you want your students to take away from your class? If you could only give them one lesson, what would you want them to take away? It doesn't have to be strictly about computers, but about life, whatever you want.
I hope that they can take away what they've learned in the class, and hopefully follow through with that, and the certifications that they get within the class, that they can maybe use them and get ahead with that and hopefully succeed in that. I do have a lot of students that do follow through, but some don't, but this will also help them as well. So I'm hoping that the skills they learn, they can take that with them.
Okay. It has been a blast having you. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for eating some of our wings. They're really good, right?
Yes, they are.
They're a little spicy.
They're a little spicy.
Okay, that's going to do it for today. Huge thanks for sticking with us, and a big shout out to Miss Marisa Davila and her awesome students for giving us a look into their super cool instructional practices class. Excuse me, these wings are a little spicy. Only at Career Center. Hope you have an amazing weekend. No episode next week, but we will see you the following week with more news right here on KATS TV. That will do it. Goodbye.
Thank you.